Good evening, everybody. My name is Bubby Craft, and today we're going to be building a special locomotive that has been requested in the comments, and that locomotive is the Hogwarts Express. Now, to preface things, I am probably going to mess up and call this thing the Polar Express several times throughout this recording, but we're going to just soldier on, and if I say the Polar Express, then, you know, maybe make a counter in the comments section or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, so let's just give a little bit of a tour on what we're looking at here. So we have the locomotive, we have the tender, we have one coach that was designed by me, and then we have three coaches. Well, they're three of the same coach that were designed by the lovely YouTube channel Madden Plays. And I'm gonna put a link in the description for the video on the video for these coaches. And if you like the way these look, because he's got some super cool details down on the bottom, and his interiors are cabins, and it's really, really cool. If you like the way those look, then I'll put a link. I'll put the link in the description anyway. But go to his video and check those out and build that. It will be a video on how to build the Hogwarts Express, but I just kind of wanted to do my own take on things. So here we go. Anyway, here's our build palette. This is what things are going to be built from. And what we're going to do is we're going to fill the palette up real quick with the first couple of blocks that we need. So we want some black steel. And you know what? We'll just grab things as we go here. But to start building, what we're going to do is pick out our first set of bogies here. And we want to grab the the double axle medium standard. And that will be what we use to start building. And we've got here, why am I hearing a locomotive? What the heck? What the heck?
Hello there.
Matt the Gamer Train! Hi!
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going good.
Well, that's good. I'm just doing a build tutorial on the Hogwarts Express. You wanna help?
Nice. I can try my best.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, we were just putting down some bogeys, and we'll kind of go from there. All right, so our next bogey that we're gonna pick is we're gonna choose the triple axle 060 driver long, and we're gonna choose the one with the pistons extended out, and we will right click to make it the bigger wheels and rotate the bogey. There we go. And I put it in the wrong spot. I'm probably going to mess up a million times, and Matt will tell you that it's hilarious every single time. Right, Matt?
Maybe.
Yep. All right, so here we go. We've got, all right, there. First try. I got it right in the first try, right? Yeah, exactly. Yep, who asked you?
if the piston block will go right here in between the two middle pieces, then yeah, the two wheels.
Exactly. Alright, so we're gonna build a little platform here off of the front of the first bogey. And what we're gonna be doing with this is just kind of filling in a little bit of details and a little bit of shape just to kind of get things done and dusted. So we want to put down a Copycat half slab there with some sort of black color. As I always say, I use the Dave's Building mod for the steel colors because I like the cartoony flatness of the color. That's just my personal preference. You can use whatever black color you'd like. Alright, we're gonna just start building up the details a little bit more with a Copycat panel filled in with black. Here we go. We're gonna grab a half panel and another half panel just to kind of fill out some more details. We'll grab a... Oh yeah, we can't do the shift click block that way. We've got to go like this and like this. We'll grab our British buffers and our British couplers. And there we go. We've got the front of the Hogwarts Express done. Thanks everybody for a great video. If you liked the video, comments. I'm just kidding. Oh my goodness. All right. We're going to place down this block here. What is this block called, Matt?
Which one?
This one?
I think it's the smoke box?
Sure. All right.
I think so.
I think so too. There we go.
I don't know. You could read it. I know that.
All right, we're gonna grab some red dye and make our buffers and our couplers red. And there we go. What do you think so far, Matt? Looking pretty cool?
Yes.
Look at that.
Sorry, I'm just dying from coughing.
Oh, you're totally fine.
Can I go ahead and put the base of the wheel?
Yeah, if you'd like to.
So this, I forgot, how long is this?
Can I do this? Proceeds to not know how to do this.
Proceeds to start counting. I don't remember how long this is, so I could count out how long these are.
I think by the look of things, I added one more half slab there, and then I believe I went up by the look of it.
Well, I'm talking about the connecting to the of the bogies itself.
Oh, yeah, go right ahead. So connect from there like that, right? Is that what you're talking about? Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's what we've got here. Yeah, we do. We do. Oh, yeah, and then from the back bogey, or the back of the blast bogey, we go two more half slabs.
Okay.
From the back. And then go into the full block for the black steel.
I'll need a full block, so I'll just go over here, find the hitbox to grab the full block. And then boop boop.
I think it's two.
Boop, boop, boop. There we go.
Yeah,
there's two.
Two. And then we go back like this, but it's a weird shape. Hold on, we gotta go like that. No. Ah! We know what we're doing. We're professionals.
We're professionals.
Yeah, try this at
Like-
home.
No for a warning label. Risk. Try this at your own risk.
Crud. Dang it. Ah! There we go. Okay, we're professionals, folks. Oh, I think I know how I did this. I went like this. I put down one. You got the full block still? One more.
Yeah.
One more, please. Perfect. Oh, wait.
Maybe it was pushed back.
Hold
Because
on.
it looks
yeah,
like-
it's gotta go. Those chutes gotta go right there. Yep. And then it's a stair, and a stair, and that's the back end of the locomotive.
And that's the base.
That's the base, yeah. Look at you getting the base all done and dusted. All right, from there.
I know that's the hard part.
Well, yeah, from there to build up, what we're gonna do is, I think what would be cool is if you mirrored what I do. So I'll face you.
I'll be on one. I'll be on this side and you are on that side. I could try my best to do that.
Yeah. That way, you just kind of do what I do, basically. So we're gonna do those two blocks there, so that we're extending up the upper platform up by 3. Then we'll just fill those in just because. From there, our next move is we're gonna go like this with just a regular block. We're gonna go back 4. That's gonna be what the start of the cab is gonna look like.
Well, the firebox into the cab.
Well, I'm saying this right here, where I just placed this red block. This is the start
Oh,
of the cab.
okay.
Yep.
Oh.
All right. From there, I need a black steel slab, or not a slab, a block.
Why did it say it like that? That's black steel slab.
Black steel slab. Alright, so, yep, oops. There we go. Yep, down 2 more. And then we will take a slab. No, we don't need a slab. Oh, yeah. Here we go. We go back like this. And then like that, because that's filled in. Oh, it's not filled in completely. So you leave a little gap right there, it looks like. And then here is a ladder for you to pick block.
I already grabbed it.
Oh, perfect.
There we go.
There we go. So that's our ladder to get up into the Polar Express. See, there you go. That's 1. There we go. We're also going to grab the Copycat half panels, and we're going to start putting the half panels with the brass wrapped red Loco metal. Basically every other block from the middle of our upper platform here. And we're only going to do 3. We're also going to grab a Copycat slice that has a black color built into it, and put those down on every other block as well. And we're gonna grab a Copycat slice with a red block and fill in underneath all of those details that we just added. We're also going to make an executive decision with no authority whatsoever, and we're going to add another Copycat half panel right here, and I'm going to fill it in with a red Loco metal just to kind of give it a little bit more color. And I'm going to do the exact same thing on the actual locomotive here that I've already got done. Just because... Oh, wait, hold up. I know why I didn't do that. Wait, no, actually, I like this better. Never mind. There. I originally had a Copycat slice on there. And that's why it looked like that. Alright, so for the Copycat slice that you have the black color, we're going to place that alongside the front of the locomotive as well, by the look of it, all the way up to the top of the piston. Let's check and see how Matt's doing. Oh, he's doing great.
Am I caught up?
Oh yeah, you're caught up. So we're gonna take the black slice and we're gonna run that black slice across 2 more like that, and now you're caught up. All right. Our next thing that we want to grab is we're gonna grab an engine piston. Here, one of these.
Oh, okay.
Yep, and we're gonna. What you do to place this is you're gonna fly above. If you're in survival, what you can do is jump and place it. But if you're in creative like Matt and I, you'll fly above where you want it to go and face away, and you'll place it down the way you need it to go. We're gonna clear our palette, and you can hear my laundry machine in the background going, I'm sure. All right. So we've got a base plate for our Hogwarts Express locomotive completely fleshed out. What we're going to do though is we're going to start adding a little bit more detail to the cab before we go ahead and put down the boilers and everything. So we're going to grab this copycat slice that's on the bottom of the cab, and we're going to grab a copycat panel. First things first, we're going to place down copycat panels so that we have just 4, so a 2x2 of copycat panels. Fill those in with red, and then take your copycat slices and put down 2 underneath each one of those, and click it twice. So boop, 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 boop.
So, and like
Yep,
that?
exactly like that. And then we'll do boop, boop.
That's really
Perfect. So we're starting the cab now. We're going to grab the copycat vertical slice, and we're going to place that on this piece right here. Excellent. And then we're going to place another one right here. And that's going to build the start of our windows. From there, we're going to go ahead and place down a copycat panel. But we want the inside of the Polar Express, geez. The inside of the Hogwarts Express to not be as shiny. My bad. So we want that one with the flat riveted locomotive. Like that. I'm going to grab the train controls and the seat. We're going to place the train controls right there. And 2 seats. So that way you and your buddy can sit in the you know, the seats here and drive the choo-choo.
actually no, more like fight over it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fight over the control.
I'm going to clear the palette one more time, and we're going to grab the next couple of copycat panels. The next one being a panel that has the window that we want, as well as the detail that we want. So we're going to do the smoke box in the middle. Place that so it's facing downwards. You can also do it like this, where it's almost like it has a door. But I don't know, I like the way that looks. We're gonna grab some vertical leaded glass, perfect, and place those in as our windows. And we're also gonna grab a copycat layer. This part is slightly annoying, but we're gonna do our basic roof that we do with all of the Thomas characters. See, I told you, this part's annoying. The roof is only going to be 2 back. And on this roof, though, we are going to go ahead and instead of the normal roof that I normally do, we're going to go up 2 in the middle and 1 on either side. Yep, and then you'll fill in your roof with the black riveted locomotive. We're gonna grab a copycat half layer and just boop that on the back, and that is our cab to the Hogwarts Express almost done. Just to kind of fill in these little gaps to make things a little bit cleaner, we're gonna place down some copycat slices filled in with a black color on either side, so that way the roof is nice and polished and straight across. So your Hogwarts Express should look exactly like this up to this point. Our next step is going to be to build the firebox. And from the palette over here, I'm going to clear my palette first. And I'm going to grab this guy and this guy, and we're going to work on the firebox now. what we need to do first is take off the top of this so we can grab the steam whistle and the fluid tank. We're going to place one fluid tank here, one steam whistle, make it the largest whistle. From the side of your fluid tank, you're going to take your copycat layer and you're going to click 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're going to have a little tiny gap on either side. And the way this is going to work is the bottom of the window, it's going to come out 2 pixels on the bottom of that window. So we've got 2 pixels on the bottom of that window by clicking 5 times. Then we're going to take our copycat half layer, jump up on top of the firebox here, and we're going to click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what that's going to do is it's going to frame the window. So you've got one window and then half of the next window. And what you want to do is you want to, oh, my bad, you want to go up more than that. You only want one of the little pieces of glass, one of these little guys, poking out. So that way it's almost like that looks like an eyeball. Now that I've said it, I can't unthink it, and now you can't either. In this case though, Matt, I've got the colors backwards, so yeah, just flip those around like that. Now off of the whistle, you're gonna do the same exact thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's the side of our firebox completed. We're gonna grab a copycat panel and we're gonna place on that copycat. Wait, I'm sorry, it's not a copycat panel. It's more copycat layers. We're gonna fill in the layers right there and the layers right there. So that way you have a cohesive firebox that runs all the way across. And we want to just put this back here, here, like that.
I messed up the layering. I didn't know which way it was supposed to be placed.
It's fine. Okay, hold on.
I thought it was on the. I kept going on the bottom. I'm like on the floor. I'm like, that doesn't look right.
5. Perfect. There we go. 1. Oop. Ah!
I'll fix this part. You do the top part.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Perfect. Now we can go ahead and grab our boilers. Well, first we're going to clear the palette. Grab our boilers. And we're going to extend out 1. Oh, extend out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of the red. Switch to black. 1, 2. Grab your wrench. Right click to make the front of the boiler look all shiny and pretty. We're gonna grab a copycat half panel and boop that down on there, and that's gonna represent our number plate. We're gonna grab our copycat headstock, and you're gonna see that you can't place this down. So we've got pretty much all of the locomotive done at this point, except for a couple of things. And the reason that we just did all of the boiler and everything, and you're probably wondering, well, how do I do that black line and how do I add the head plate? Well, we wanted to go ahead and add in the smokestack, the number plate, the, what is this thing called? Steam dome? Steam dome
or safety valve.
Yeah.
I think this is supposed to be a steam dome. Safety valve will be like up here by the whistle.
Yeah. All right, so now that we've got that down, we're gonna go ahead and completely delete out the boilers. And we're gonna grab a copycat slice. And starting from this guy right here, you're gonna place down a slice and click it twice.
It rhymes.
I know, it's pretty great. And make sure to stop right after the smokestack. Fill those in with the flat riveted loco metal. And then once you have those on, we can go ahead and reapply our boilers. Nope. We want to stop right here. We want to grab an empty pallet first. We want to grab a copycat bite, is what it's called. And then clear our throat off microphone. Floating, if you're in survival, you want to stand right here on this block. And then click up 3 times with a copycat bite and out once. You're gonna grab a copycat headstock, right click on that bite, and then delete out those bites like that, and just add back in 1 bite. We want to grab a piece of black loco metal, dye that bite black loco metal, and then we can now add back in our piece of the boiler and right click it with a wrench. And that right there, Matt, completes our locomotive. Oh, wait, nope, we forgot the piston covers.
And the tender.
Well, it completes the locomotive, not the tender.
Yeah, that's true.
There we go. Place a piston cover. Any sort of black block will do. What I've picked is the black steel tank from the Dave's Building Extended, and just clicked it until it looks like that. There we go. So that's our locomotive, Matt. Let's build us a tender. We're gonna empty the pallet and go inside the tender here. To start the tender, we're going to place down 2 pieces of red loco metal. Matt will place the other one. And then in the middle, we're going to run down, I think it's 5. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. And then you're just going to run down along the sides with your red loco metal as well. I take that back. You want to grab the brass wrapped loco metal. So that one. And you want to run down the sides with the brass wrapped loco metal. Oops. You want to take a copycat panel, stand inside the locomotive. Okay. Stand inside, there we go. Stand inside the locomotive, place it down, and run it along the outside edge, and fill that in with the brass wrapped loco metal. Oh, you know what? Actually, we want to replace those pieces like that, and those ones like that. All right, next is going to come the tricky bit, and I want to just view this right here. So we've got a layer of black slabs, running along the bottom of the tender. Okay, I need to grab a casing because you need to place down the wheels a specific way. So the first wheel is going to be a single axle coil spring? No, single... Is it a coil spring? Oh, it's just a medium. Single axle, medium single axle. And you place that down right there. Your next one is going to be a double axle, medium standard. And then that one is going to go right there. And that's going to give you the effect of a large tender wheel. I don't know what you want to call it. Does that go there? It does. Okay. Once you have those down, you're going to shift right click. Well, shift right click to attach onto the side of the bogie a chute. Place a chute above the other wheel and then a chute above the third wheel. We're going to grab a copycat headstock next and place a copycat headstock down along the insides of our, or down along the sides of our tender, just like that. We're going to go ahead and grab a copycat headstock as well, again for the top, and place those headstocks from the inside. However you want to place these to get them down on there is perfectly fine, but what you want to do is make sure that they are, that they are upside down like that. And what I'm going to do is just use the debug stick to make sure that they are placed in the right spot for all of them. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. We're also going to grab a copycat half panel. Okay, well, it obviously doesn't want to cooperate.
Also, if you're in survival and you don't have access to a debug stick, you just have to figure out how to place them down against.
Actually, yeah. That's what I'm doing right now. There we go. So you build yourself a little shape like this. Place down one on the side, delete the temporary block, and then place down one behind it, and there you go. And you can do the same thing for the copycat headstocks, but I was lazy and just wanted to use the debug stick. Okay, we want to grab a copycat panel for that guy right there. Oh my goodness. For really? That guy right there. And then don't be painful. Don't, oh my goodness, it's gonna be painful. Okay, there we go.
Oh.
Boop. Boop. Oops. Boop. 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 Alright, there is the basic shape of our tender. We're going to grab a light gray placard and place it in the middle of the tender. That. For the back of the tender to finish things up, we're just going to go ahead and fill that out with some copycat panels and place down. Oh my goodness. Place down. There we go. Some copycat half panels. We will grab our buffers and our coupler. We're going to use the same material that we had on the other ones. Perfect. And that completes our Hogwarts Express build tutorial. I do want to just showcase very briefly how to build a coach. You can definitely go to Madden Plays video and get these super amazing coaches with the cabins on the interior. But I want to go ahead and showcase a quick build on how to do a simple passenger coach. And this will apply to any passenger coach. We're just going to do a very blank canvas and show you, what to expect and what things look like. All right, so we're going to count back 1, 2, and delete. We're going to place down one temporary block and delete. No, like that too. Yep. And we're gonna, since I still got these in my inventory, just gonna place those like that and like that. I know it looks like I've got slashed loco metal, but I like the way the industrial iron looks better now that I think about it. Next thing we want to do is we're gonna make a gap like that. And we're gonna grab a casing, choose the double axle, and we want the passenger coach double axle. We'll place that down right there. We're also going to grab the copycat step, and place that down on either side so you have a way from a station platform to climb up into your coach. From there, we are going to grab a copycat panel and place said copycat panel down along the side there. We're going to count back 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 2, 3, 4, and we're gonna fill those in with the industrial iron sheet metal, and then we're gonna count back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and fill those in with the industrial iron. Count back 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fill those in with sheet metal. And then you're gonna just repeat what you just did up front back here. Make a little loop. Place down your train casing with the passenger double axle. And then that is the base to a passenger coach right there. From here, if we come inside the passenger coach, you can fill in your base with really whatever you want to fill in. So if you wanted to go ahead and wait a second, how did I do this? Oh my goodness, we made a mistake, man. That's my bad. I was gonna say, if you wanted to fill in your floor with whatever you wanted, you would fill in your floor, and then we place down our panels. That's what I needed to say. My bad. Like that. There we go. One, two, oops. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. Boop. Boop. Oh, hold on. Okay, so we want 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place down the copycat step. And there we go. That is our base for the train car. So with the with this now, when the way you've got it, the interior will be empty like this, for example. What I was starting to say before, you can fill in your interior with whatever you want your floor to look like. On the inside of this car, for example, I've got the stripped oak wood, and then I've got the fancy looking spruce blocks to facilitate a opening, so to speak. So we've got the fancy archway. Boop. 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 So that's our fancy archway when you first walk in the car. And you can decorate the car however you want. Oh wait, I have this too far, not far enough forward. And one of the cool things that you can do is grab the framed panels and place your framed panels along the front here. Like that. This is another technique that I learned from Madden Plays. And we'll go on the sides, on the front sides like that, so that you have the one color. And then on the inside, you can do this, for example, if you wanted to. That is a thing that you can do. You can also grab a framed door and a dark oak window. Then you have yourself a doorway. Clear the palette. We want a copycat panel. And we're gonna start placing copycat panels all down along. all down along there. And all down along there. And then you can take your design that you want to do, run your design all down along to give it a little bit of a Hogwarts look. And then we're going to give it a black trim. Like so. And then you just repeat that all along both sides of the car, and so on and so forth. The interior of the car, we just take a piece of brown carpet, run that down the center so that you've got those. We want brass doors. So that we have a proper interior. And then you can do whatever you want as far as seats, tables, whatever. I'm just going to place down a couple of seats just to illustrate what you can do. You can shift right click on the back of the seat here to give it kind of a seat back vibe. You can do brown carpet or brown wool for the seat backs, that sort of thing. And then go crazy with the detail, make it your own. I've got this detail, I got this inspiration from Madden Plays. And the ceiling here, you can grab some like casings, for example, run those casings along your ceiling, that sort of thing. The roof of the car itself, what we have, I'm just going to show you a couple of things here. So for our roof, we placed down I believe that's a 2. Yep, that's a 2 high there, 3 high there, and a slice. So to kind of give a little bit of a swoop. We have a press. This is another idea, but this is heavily inspired by Madden Plays, we'll say. Most of the stuff that he did in his Hogwarts Express video, for example, I'm kind of facilitating here. Except for this roof right here, this was my idea. Just because I like the curve. I like the way the curve looks. I like the way that the inside of it works, all that stuff. It's just really cool. So this is a thing you can do. Whoops. Like that. Two. Ah. There we go. That's going to conclude the build tutorial for the coach, as well as our Hogwarts Express. We are almost at an hour's worth of recording here, Matt, so I think we can probably call it a day here. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds probably about right. Just one more thing to show real quick. We've And you know what? This is something that Madden does in his video for the Hogwarts Express to make these diaphragms. Just go look at his video for the Hogwarts Express. The link will be in the description down below. Where's Matt? Matt!
English. I guess I have to go now.
Well, yeah.
I have to go home.
You don't want to stay You don't want to stay for the outro?
Well, I can, and then
face the camera. Quick. We must outro. Ready?
We're going the wrong direction.
Ready?
Hey.
Extreme close up with Matt the Gamer Train. Okay, this has been a build tutorial. We'll see you later. Okay, love you. Bye.